Most people missed Amazon. Most people missed Google. Most people missed Nvidia. Now investors are asking whether SpaceX could become the next generational company, and for the first time, retail investors may actually have a chance to get in. Let's talk about why the SpaceX IPO has so many people paying attention, how you may be able to participate, and why this isn't just another stock market story. First, the scale of this thing is incredible. SpaceX is expected to launch with a valuation approaching $1.8 trillion, potentially making it one of the largest IPOs in history. Demand has reportedly been overwhelming, with investor interest already exceeding available shares. That's important because when demand significantly outweighs supply, it usually tells you one thing. People really want exposure to this company. But why? Why are investors so excited about SpaceX? Because unlike most companies going public, SpaceX isn't just operating in one industry. It's involved in several of the biggest opportunities of the next few decades. You have Falcon rockets dominating commercial launches. You have Starlink, which has become one of the fastest-growing satellite internet networks in the world. And then you have Starship, the massive next-generation rocket designed to make missions to the Moon, Mars, and beyond economically possible. Think about that for a second. Most companies are trying to improve an existing market. SpaceX is trying to create entirely new markets. That's why many investors aren't looking at SpaceX as simply an aerospace company. They're looking at it as infrastructure for the future. Whether that's satellite communications, space transportation, lunar missions, or eventually Mars colonization. Now, does that mean the stock is guaranteed to go up? Of course not. Every IPO comes with risks. The valuation is massive, expectations are high, and when expectations are high, execution matters. But that's also why so many investors want exposure. The upside scenario is enormous if SpaceX continues delivering on its long-term vision. So how can retail investors potentially access the IPO? One option many investors are exploring is eToro. If you're interested, take a look at the link in the description for more information about current IPO availability and eligibility requirements. Depending on your region, access and offers may vary, so be sure to review the details carefully before making any investment decisions. Now here's the part that I think gets overlooked. This isn't really a bet on rockets. It's a bet on innovation. SpaceX has already changed the economics of launching payloads into space. It helped make reusable rockets a reality. It built one of the largest satellite internet networks on Earth, and it's continuing to push technology forward at a pace that few companies can match. Love Elon Musk or hate him, the results speak for themselves. The company has gone from a startup many people thought would fail to one of the most valuable private companies in the world. And now investors may finally have an opportunity to participate. Will SpaceX become the next trillion-dollar giant? Will it become the backbone of humanity's future in space? Nobody knows. But that's exactly why this IPO is attracting so much attention. It's not just about what SpaceX is today, it's about what it could become over the next 10, 20, or even 50 years, and that's why investors all over the world will be watching very closely when trading begins.